let's jump in and get started. So, moving on in. What are we going to focus on today? We're going to focus on using the referral campaign to get $0 CPC traffic, and I'll show you why anyone can do it. All right? And we're going to do this in the next 30 minutes, where you'll learn these three things. The first, how to drive $0 CPC traffic using the viral coefficient. 2, I'm going to tell you about a woman named Cindy's unexpected story of 10,000 views with no money spent on advertising. And my gut tells me you're a lot like Cindy. Lastly, we're going to focus on how to be like Cindy without having to hire a developer or a designer. So without further ado, let's jump into the first piece of content here. Let me ask you guys, just out of curiosity, Fisnik Silka and Marge Brown, Mike Macy, how many of you guys have heard of the viral coefficient concept before? Yes or no? Okay, Marge said, not me. Trudy, Mike Macy, the rest of you guys joining us, just yes or no in the questions. How many of you have heard about the viral coefficient concept before? Fisnik said, no, I haven't. Mike Macy said, no. What about Trudy? All right, I think some people said, I think this week. Andy Roberts said, no. Okay, good. That helps me. Well, let me break it down for you, okay? Here it is. Take a look at my screen where I've broken down the viral coefficient concept. Now, these companies that are growing and they're building huge billion-dollar businesses, the ones you hear about like Snapchat, the reason they're doing so well is because they understand this. Okay, this is the secret to getting traffic. And then it's up to you what you leverage the traffic for. Snapchat, it's to help people send more photos. For you and I, it might be to get more leads on our Facebook page. But here's the equation. And feel free, Marge and Mike Macy and Fisnik, feel free to write this down. Okay, the formula is K equals I times conversion rate. K equals I times the conversion rate. And I'm going to unmute Brian Jang here. Brian, are you there?
It's to sell more. And
sorry, Andy Roberts is what I meant. Andy, are you there?
Yes.
How are you?
This is actually his wife. He had to run into the store real quick.
No problem. What is Andy's wife's name?
Mary.
Mary, it's good having you. I'm going to leave you unmuted. I want you to tell me if I'm going too fast, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so did you get that equation down? K equals I times conversion rate.
Yes, I actually took a screenshot of it.
Beautiful. Okay, so Mary, let me walk you through kind of what this means, all right? So K is the viral coefficient, okay? I is the number of invites sent, okay? And conversion percentage is the conversion percentage of the number of invites accepted. Let me break that down now to another degree, all right, and show you what that is on Facebook, okay, or those same terms in Facebook language, all right? So go to the next slide. So this is what it means for Facebook. K is still the viral coefficient. I is the average number of impressions a potential link gets, okay? So that could be a link in a status update. It could be a link for your app, any link on Facebook, okay? So I is the average number of impressions a link gets. And conversion percentage is the number of people that click through the link. Mary, are you following okay? All right, great. So let me ask you guys, when you think about this, okay, the way that you get, what you want to optimize for is K being greater than 1. All right, so let me use an example of this. All right, let me set up a little scenario. Let's say that we've got 1,000 people hitting your Facebook campaign. Okay, 1,000 people going to your app on Facebook. And again, I'll use an example. So let's say I'm going to go to Nike. Actually, I'm going to go to, let me go to one of your guys' pages, actually. Everyone, put your link real quick in the GoToWebinar chat so I can pick one of your guys' fan pages to use as an example. Okay, Marge Brown said, facebook.com/duffelbags.com. Okay, let's do that. Great. Okay, Marge, perfect. So let me see here. Okay, let's go to, let me see if you've got any of these set up as a campaign yet. These are looking great though. Okay, Marge, we're gonna use this one, okay? Does everyone see, is everyone following me on my screen? Okay, does everyone see this share button that Marge has built in right here at the upper right? I'm gonna unmute Marge actually. Marge, are you there? Hey, Marge, you're unmuted, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Great, we can hear you great. Welcome from Surprise, Arizona, it's good to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, so why? Tell us real quick. Tell everyone else listening. Why'd you decide to put the share button up here?
Well, basically because we're trying to gain as many viral and organic reach as we possibly can.
Great answer. So let me break this down for a second, guys. Let's say that 1,000 people, Marge, are hitting this page, okay? This app campaign.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1,000. Actually, let's use 100 for make the numbers easy. 100 people hit this page. Okay, what you're hoping is that some percentage of them click the share button, right?
Exactly.
Right. So let's say that 10% of the 100 click the share button. Okay, so I'm one of those 10. Loving these bags. Okay, what I'm about to do, okay, I'm going to click share link. And Marge, when I do that, and everyone else listening, guys, where's that going to go when I click share link, Marge?
Out to your fans.
No.
No?
Guess again. When a consumer hits your page and they click share, where are they going to share that link out to?
In their newsfeed.
Yep, their personal profiles, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'll click share link. Okay, and I'm going to open up a new browser window here. So you see how this now is posted here?
Mm-hmm.
What happens is because I've done this, Marge, ideally some amount of my 4,100 friends will see this.
Right.
All right. Everyone following me here? Okay. So here's why that's important. The average Facebook user has about 230 friends. So Marge, I'm going to ask you a tricky question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If the average Facebook user has about 230 friends, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we're looking at your page, okay, remember I is the average number of invites sent, okay? What is I in the case of a Facebook campaign where you're looking to get somebody to share?
About 200.
Why do you say that?
Because if no, I'm sorry, if number of invites sent. Well, if the average user has 200 friends and it goes into your news feed, not all of your friends are going to see that. So whatever the percentage would be of typical number of reach, which is what, like 4 or 5% maybe?
Yeah, so that was a great way to break that down. Let me ask everyone else listening and put it in the comments real quick. What is the number of invites, okay, in the example that I just used? What would that number be? Andy Roberts, Trudy London, Mike Macy, Fisnick, what do you guys think? Okay, so Trudy said maybe 25. Let's see here. All right. For our purposes, okay, Andy said a percentage of the 230. For our purposes, the number of invites sent, we're going to assume it's 230, okay? So the number of invites sent is, again, think about it in terms of 100% Marge of those folks when you click share. 100% of your friends. Now look, I have 4,100, so I'm a bad example. Let's say this is 230, okay? We're going to make the assumption that 100% of your friends will see this or at least have a chance of seeing it, okay?
Right.
Right. So here now, let's then say that 230 of my friends see this, and let's say 10% of them, so 23 of them, click through, okay, and go to your link. If that's the case, Marge, and everyone else again listening, type it in the GoToWebinar comments. What is the conversion percentage of the, what's the conversion number, the percentage? And Marge, what's your guess?
Hang on.
Doing the math.
Yeah, well, no, I just got interrupted for a minute. 1?
Why do you say 1?
Right? I'm very bad at math. That's why I said 1.
No problem. No problem. What I'm going to do actually, guys, is I'm going to bring up, and hopefully this doesn't hopefully this won't scare anybody. I'm going to bring up Excel, okay?
So,
and I'm going to make it really big so you guys can see it. All right, I'm kind of doing this on the fly here, so bear with me. Okay, remember, I is invites sent, okay? So this was 230.
right.
Okay. Conversion percentage is how many people kind of click through that link. And
right.
Let's say that this again was 10%, so 23. Okay. And the percentage here would be
10%.
You got it, exactly. Okay. That's a percentage. So let's keep building this out, okay? Now remember what we said, Marge. We said that 1,000 or 100 people saw your campaign, okay? And 10 of them chose to click share, okay?
Right.
So 100 people, these are the impressions, okay? 10 people like me sent invites, okay? And if 230 is the amount of invites one person sends, you can then get the idea here that this is actually will be 2,300.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we're kind of building out a reverse. We're like reverse engineering a funnel here, okay? And we're going to say that's 10%, so that'll be 230. So this is 100 people see Marge's campaign, 10 people click the share button, 2,300 invites are sent, okay, and 230 new clicks come in. All right. Now, is everyone following this okay? Are you guys okay with me operating kind of like this in Excel? Marge, is this okay for you?
Yeah, that works for me very well, actually.
Okay, what about everybody else? Is it easier to understand the numbers if I kind of operate here in Excel? Okay, Trudy said, yeah, Excel is good. Fisnick said, yep. Mike Macy said, okay, perfect. Okay, so let's consider this, Marge, round 1. Whoops. Round 1. Now, guess what? 230 new clicks came in. Okay, now you've linked your share button out here. So you've kind of killed the viral feedback loop because you're linking here versus when someone clicks that link, bringing them back into the campaign. Okay, let's assume, okay, and this is a change that I would recommend that you make, Marge. Let's assume that you bring them back to the campaign. Okay?
Okay.
So we then have, we then have round 2. All right. Now, what is in round 2, Marge? What is this number going to be? How many new people are seeing your campaign?
230.
Exactly.
Okay.
230. Okay. Now let's keep these and let's get the percentages over here. Okay. So this is 100% of the people see Marge's campaign. 10% of them click. Okay. 2,300 invites are sent, and 10% of those invites get clicked through, which means if we build this out, so 230 people see your campaign, and we want 10% of them to click the share button. So 23, which means, okay, 20, and I'm going to say assumption that, we'll just say assumption cell, 230, because that's the number on average of invites being sent. Whoops. 230, okay, which means this multiplication here will be 23 times your 230. So 5,290. And if the ratio holds that 10% of the invites that are sent get a click through, or they're quote unquote accepted, we'll then say, take that number and do times 10%. Now, do you see how this pattern is kind of panning out, Marge?
Yeah, I do see that. It requires that you, like, for instance, on the campaign that you're looking at for duffel bags, the intent was to drive people to the website, but the intent for this campaign is to massively get some organic reach on your Facebook.
Exactly. What you want to do, and this is the key, Marge, okay, you're hitting on it. You want to build a campaign that does both, okay? You want a campaign that incentivizes the action so that you can turn 1 click into 5, right? But you also want them eventually going to and quote unquote making a purchase, right? Linking them through somewhere.
Yep.
Right? So you want to figure out a way to do both. And that is where the next portion of this comes in. We're gonna jump in and talk about how the referral campaign, Marge, allows you to do just that. All right. Let me take. Go ahead, Marge.
No, that's great because that's where I want this to go.
Perfect. Did anyone else, before I move on from these numbers, so Andy Roberts or Mike Nacy, Fisnick, Trudy, anyone have questions about these numbers? Does it make sense to everyone? Okay, good, perfect. People are saying good to go, which is great. Okay, good. So here's what we're gonna do. Just went through again how this works. Okay, for Facebook, and what we'll do now is I'm gonna go in and show you. Okay, and this was the second part of what our focus was today, and actually show you how Cindy and Marge. Cindy was actually a lot like you. Drove 10,000 views. Okay, and a lot of success without having to spend money. And I'm going to actually just show you that campaign.
Great.
All right. So here is exactly what she did. Now, Marge, everyone on right now, I believe, and Marge, keep me honest here, has a trial Heyo account, right?
I do, yes.
Okay. So when you log on, all right, and I'll add a new business for our sake. Marge, what's the name of your? Is the name just Duffel Bag?
Duffelbags.com. Yeah, that's fine. There you go.
Perfect. Okay. So I will get started by going over here. Okay, now watch this carefully. I'm going to be quiet and just let you guys watch, okay? Marge, do you see this right here?
Referral.
Yep. And you're going to want to click select right here. Okay. So let me explain at a high level what this campaign does, okay? What it does is you put in your email, okay? So someone viewing this on Facebook, they put their email in. Heyo and the back end will generate a link for them. And those people, okay, will get points when people click their links. So this gentleman's got 175 people that have clicked his link. This gentleman's got 145, so on and so forth. So Marge, you can probably start to see where I'm going to go with this, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use, I know one of you guys are the founder of Popcakery, so I'll use you as an example, Joanne. Okay. Popcakery, whoops, I just want popcakery.com. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, we want to get the logo, Marge, right? So we will just take a screenshot of this logo. Great. We will click right here, okay? And then on the right, we can upload any image off of our desktop. And Marge, ideally, that is your logo, right?
Right.
Okay, so we'll do that. It'll upload. And the next thing that we're going to want is a picture right here for this space, okay? And this picture should be provide a visual hint to what the incentive is, okay, for people to enter their email get a link and click through, right? So in Garth's Gears here, it's enter to win a bicycle, okay? For Pop Cakery, so they are a brick and mortar location. They also sell online. They sell these little, it's like a jar of essentially cake. It's very interesting. It's extremely good, so be careful. But we'll take a right click on this, copy the image URL, okay? Head back over here and just paste in the image URL just like that. Did you catch that, Marge?
Yeah, I got it. Easy.
It's easy. It's quick and easy. And let me give this upload one more shot here. There we go. Perfect. Now, one thing that I'm going to add to this, because it'll add a little bit more character, is I want the background to kind of match. Marge, can you see how the background on their website, it's kind of like grayish. It has a little bit of texture.
Yep.
Well, check this out. I'll just take a swatch of that, just a screenshot. Go back into Heyo, click Customize, and upload a background image.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, and boom. Okay, there you go. We'll repeat it horizontally and vertically, and now you've got a nice texture background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, this color is kind of off-brand a little bit, right? Whoops, let me go back. So, and I obviously don't want it to say enter to win a bicycle. So let me change the accent color to a deep purple. Perfect. And the contest tagline, we want to say, enter to win 50% off your next order. Well, we'll just say off next order. Okay, boom, just like that. Now, Marge, give me a date. Let's say this is your business. When do you want this to end? Anytime you want.
Let's say, let's see, what's the date today? Today's the 18th. So let's say February 20th, a week. Let's give it a week.
Okay, great. So the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how the countdown automatically updates here?
Yep.
And I'll click Save Changes.
Okay.
Now I'm going to click Save and Preview. All right. I'm going to name the campaign 50% off contest and select the fan page that I want to install this to. Okay. All right. And I can also then choose an app thumbnail if I want. All right. So I'll upload. I'll just use the Pop Cakery, or the kind of that gray texture. Now, you can put whatever you want here, right? So maybe we'll put the logo. It's going to get smashed, obviously, because the logo is wide. But let's see. Okay, good. It just took the center part. So we'll leave that there for now. And Marge, I'm going to publish this, all right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, guys, this is just a sample, okay? But I want all of you guys to go here so we can have a little competition. Well, it'll be 60-second competition, okay? So I'm going to go into the chat of GoToWebinar and see if I can send you guys something here. Marge, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you moving your mouse around.
Okay, did you guys just see that link? I just sent it to you via chat.
Yep.
Okay, so click through to that. Okay, and Marge, that's what you should see. Now, I want to give you. I actually want to give you. I don't want to give you the link. I give you the browser link, not the Facebook one here. So let me go to back to preview here. Okay, I'm going to send this out to you guys again. Okay, click that link, Marge.
Okay.
And Trudy and Nana, Andy, Mike Macy, all you guys, go ahead and click that link that I just sent you, and you should land on this page. And I want you guys to go ahead and act like you're entering this. Okay, remember, it's just a sample, but I want you to feel what your consumers, so Marge, for Duffel Bag, if you launch this, I want you to feel what your fans would do. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and enter.
Well, it says we're logged in as a page.
Yeah, make sure you click up here and say change to Nathan Lack or change to whatever your brand is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, once you do that, what you'll get is you'll get your own link spit out. Okay. Again, I'll preview this. And what I mean is each individual that then enters, okay, they'll get a link. And you can see here, I can see you guys entering. Okay. I'm actually going to refresh to see if a few more of you guys entered. Marge, is that working okay for you?
Yep, just got it.
Great. It should have said, congratulations, Marge, here's your link. And you guys will have to apologize. Our internet speed here is acting up a bit. Okay. So do you guys all see this here on my screen? Congratulations, you've entered to win. You need to get as many people to click on your link as possible. Start by sharing with your Facebook friends and Twitter followers. So you can see down here, it's actually real time. So Marge, is that you?
That's me.
So we've got Marge. I'm not sure which one of you guys this is. Okay, maybe that's Hunter or somebody else. And there's me, and there is, who is that? Is that Nana? But so you can see how it's all entering. Okay. Now Marge, go ahead and paste real quick in the go to. Well, actually, I'll do it with you guys. Okay, I'll take my link. Okay, and you guys. So then let's say you put this on Twitter and Facebook. Okay, and you started getting clicks through it. This is what it would look like. All right. So everyone, click the link that I just sent you via GoToWebinar. Okay. So again, I'm posting this saying, hey guys, trying to win free cake. Click to help me out. All right, boom. Okay, again, you should in the back of your mind, Marge, you're going, that's the whole send the invite out and then people will accept. And there's a complicated mathematical equation behind this, right?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the same here on Twitter. Okay, and what happens is, again, here's me, okay, with my link. When I refresh, this is really cool, Marge. I think you're going to like this. See how it actually updates? So I've got 4 clicks.
Right. This is great. This is exactly what I need for another client.
Woohoo! Hey, give me a big old heyo!
Heyo!
Okay. So this is how the campaign works, right? So this brand, Popcakery, just got 4 free clicks because of how they articulated the campaign, okay, and how it was built. All right. And I see some of you guys going, is this viewable on mobile? If you have a question about mobile, look at my screen right now. I'll answer it visually. Okay, so let's say you send this campaign link out to an email list and some people open it on a mobile device. Guess what, Marge? You're going to love this. It looks gorgeous on a mobile device. All right, isn't that cool?
Very cool.
All right, so you don't have to, Marge, you don't have to go pay a developer like, $1,000 and go get a whole nother design team to say, okay, now I need a mobile version of this thing. We do it all for you. It's all, and you can see over here, I've got the check mark, so it's publishing it to all of them at once. And when you publish, that link we give you, this is your smart URL.
Right.
So no matter, it actually knows, okay, so this is the link you want to use to market the campaign, all right? Because we'll then know if they're clicking through via a computer, we'll show them the desktop version. And if they're using their mobile device, like Andy currently is, we'll show them the mobile version.
So if I'm doing an email campaign, that's the link I would include in my email campaign?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. let me ask you guys, scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best. What do you guys think about this kind of campaign to help drive traffic? Ann Pelgrams and Fishnick, Trudy, what do you guys think? Mike Macy said 10 with an exclamation point. Cool. Let me see if I can get some more feedback. Trudy said 10. Great. Margin, you sounded pretty excited about it.
I give it a 15.
No, you want to start using it right now, right?
Well, if I wasn't so tired, I would.
Good. Andy Roberts said 9. Great, perfect. So let me show you guys, okay, how successful this was. Now, bear with me for 1 minute while I go look this up, so I can show it to you. Okay. Where is it here? All right, here we go. So I'm going to bring up this slide here so I can show you the results that have been generated by this. So this will be an example. Can you, Marge, can you still see my screen okay?
Yes, I can.
Great. Okay, so Cindy Ratzlaff is an author and a speaker from Pennsylvania, okay? And what she did is, I'm going to go to Queen of Your Own Life. So she built this up as a campaign, and she actually, this is now, it's not, she ran this about 4 or 5 weeks ago, okay? So it's not live anymore. She's actually using Heyo to build some other fantastic pieces of content here. But what she did is she gave away kind of a copy of her book and some other, like an autograph and other elements of Queen of Your Own Life. And her template, okay, as people started sharing it out, these numbers, and I'm going to refresh this here to see if we can see it. So these numbers down here across the bottom, the leaderboard numbers, Marge, she had over 700 people enter, and all the top people, like the number one, had driven over 5,000 clicks.
Wow.
So you can see if you just do the math, right? Again, I'm going to whip out Excel real quick. Okay, you know, Facebook on average, you're going to pay like about 50 cents CPC. Okay, that's cost per click, right? So you do the math. If you're trying to drive 5,000 clicks, your cost is going to be $2,500. Okay, that's the cost, right? Or, right? This is really weird. I've never like done this like this, but it works in Excel. Or, again, you build a smart campaign where you can still drive the clicks, but it costs you $0 because you're leveraging your current fans as a marketing force, right?
Didn't that 2,500 be 250?
No, if you're trying to drive 5,000 clicks and you're paying.
Oh, 5,000. I thought. Oh, okay, my mistake. I thought that was 500.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. Okay. So again, what this means, Marge, for you, if you're using a referral campaign, is $2,500 back in Marge's pocket, and Marge is taking Nathan out to a great steak dinner.
Yeah.
Right?
It'll have to be virtual, Nathan. I don't think I'm going to be in West Virginia anytime soon.
It'll be a virtual one. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this concept is very, very powerful. I want to actually show you guys a larger spreadsheet I built out for entrepreneurs, viral coefficient. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna pull this model down and then explain to you, take it one step deeper than we already have. Okay. So again, we already went over some of these numbers, okay? Time zero, I is the number of invites sent, conversion percentage is the rate of invites to quote unquote customers, right? So you want to get that viral coefficient to be greater than 2, okay? And remember, the viral coefficient equation that we're working with, all right, okay, is K equals I times conversion rate. So if I is equal to 200 invites going out and conversion rate is 10%, okay, so 200 invites going out, 10%, that means K is equal to 20. That's hugely viral, hugely viral. Marge, it's way harder to actually do because you have to get the incentive right. You have to make sure all the invites are getting sent, okay? You have to make sure that when the content, sorry, I'm giving you guys headaches. When the content is posted back to your page, like this share text here, this copy has to be super, super strong in order to make sure that the conversion does actually happen, right? If any of these pieces are missing, your campaign will not be a viral campaign. What we've done is we've eliminated a lot of these question marks and these variables by already just building them in to the referral template. So ideally, you guys can go in there, Marge, you can customize all these pieces exactly how you want it, and then take that smart URL link and boom, start driving your free traffic. So Cindy, in that campaign she drove, the final numbers, she drove over 10,000 unique clicks. And for her, that was a big deal because, again, her number, she was paying 78 cents per click, okay? She drove, and so in order to get 10,000, right, she's going to pay $7,800 to do that. Or, and this is what she chose to do, she pays Heyo, $160, right, to generate, well, and this is just one campaign, right? So that cost, so her total cost is 160, okay? So if you do the math, she's paying 2 cents, quote unquote, per click, right? So it's just about being you guys and enabling you guys to kind of be more efficient as you're building these, okay? So here's what I want to do. I'm going to open up GoToWebinar, the questions here, and make sure I've got any questions you guys have answered. And I don't see any coming in from Fishnick or Trudy or Andy or Ann Pelgrims. I don't see anyone asking questions, so that's good. And I'll move forward here, okay? As you guys publish your campaigns, don't forget, always brag about yourself, okay? Send them to us at Heyo using hashtag FBContest, all right? And Marge will feature you, we'll brag about you, hopefully get you more traffic, okay?
That would be awesome.
We are a resource for you guys, okay? So let me summarize, okay, what we just learned and what we went through, okay? We learned how to drive a $0 cost per click traffic using the viral coefficient, okay? I shared with you Cindy's unexpected story of how she got 10,000 views without spending money. And I showed you guys how to go into Heyo, okay, so that you could use the referral template to be like Cindy. And again, you don't have to hire a developer, or Marge, you don't have to hire a designer. So one of the cool things, guys, about the group we've got on today is we intentionally kept it small, and so I can actually see and interact and talk with all of you guys. So let me ask, I know you guys, Ann Pelgrims and Andy Roberts, you guys go to a lot of webinars. Marge, I'm sure you do too. Rate me real quick. Give me some feedback on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being best. Was this webinar worth your time? Did you learn something from it that you can make use of immediately? Tell me in the GoToWebinar questions. And Marge, feel free, since you're unmuted, to tell me here live.
Well, I have 2 clients that I'm going to be using this on immediately.
That's fantastic. Now make sure you don't undercharge them. Okay, a lot of people, they see how easy it is with Heyo,
Yeah.
and listen, there's people out there right now building this kind of campaign for $3, $4, $5,000. I'm not kidding. You can go on Freelancer and see what they're charging
I
to
need
build
to
this kind of
raise my
stuff.
rates.
Say that again.
I need to raise my rates.
Yeah, so if you're going to build this for 2 clients, Marge, make sure you're charging, at least $1,000 per each of these. And if you need help justifying why, just remember, okay, tell your clients you can choose to like pay per click, right, 78 cents, right, or you can use a smart tool and you're actually saving money. So ideally, we've done all the hard work, Marge, so you can look like a genius to your clients. How's that sound?
That's exactly what I need.
Cool.
I also have a quick question for you.
Yes, guys, what I want to do now is actually open it up for questions. And if you wait till the end, I've actually got something special for all of you guys. So Marge, go ahead and throw your question at me.
Well, so does this work just as well if the number of initial friends is pretty small?
Well, I could tell you that, or I could show you, okay, with math, okay? Let me ask you, let's say you're starting off with a fan page that has 100 likes, okay? You're just starting, Marge.
Okay.
How many people do you feel comfortable that through just Marge and Marge's hustle, or even your clients, okay, you know how big their pages are, how many views do you think you could drive to the campaign? 10, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000, what do you think?
Well, probably about 100.
Okay.
That's all.
So guess what? You see this cell right here that says 100?
Yeah.
That's all the work that you have to do to kick off all these rounds. Remember, this round, that 100 gets 10 people to click the share, to send 2,300 invites, to get 230 new clicks. Then those 230 new clicks do the extra work. Then the 529 does the extra work. So as long as you can get it started the right way, the intelligence that we've built into the template should propagate, okay, and help you make sure that, again, these ratios hold out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So if you're not seeing results, what you'd want to toggle with, Marge, is the incentive you're using.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? So maybe a bike is not a strong enough incentive. Maybe 50% off the cakes is not strong enough to get people to enter their email, right, and start marketing for you. So you just need to alter the incentive a little bit.
Got it.
Awesome. Very cool. Okay, let me see what other questions here. Trudy, let me unmute Trudy. Trudy London, or London, I think is how you pronounce it. Trudy, you're unmuted. Are you there? All right, no Trudy. That's okay. Let me unmute Mike Macy. Mike, are you there? Okay, no Mike. That is okay. Let's see. Anne said, are there websites or fan pages or Facebook groups that allow us to market our contests? Well, Anne, you got to ask yourself who your customer is. So Marge, who does the duffel bag page, she wouldn't want to go market her contest in just random like Facebook groups, right? She'd want to find content and pools of people talking about duffel bags and market there. Okay, good question. All right, so here's what I want to do for you guys. A lot of people, don't take action on this kind of stuff. And Marge, you said it earlier, we're all busy. Okay, we don't have time to focus in on this kind of stuff. We have done before in the past, actually built custom campaigns like this, and we charge $5,000 to $500 to do that. Okay, that's what we do internally. We use our internal designers to build out these campaigns. Many of you guys, I believe, already have. In fact, I'll ask you guys real quick via this poll. Take that poll real quick on your screen. Okay. Okay, I see 64% of you have voted. The rest of you guys that haven't looked at the screen and voted, go ahead and vote real quick so I can close it. All right, so we'll close the poll and share results. Okay, so 57% of you do not have a trial. 43% of you guys do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk you through setting up the trial. Now, Marge, you already have one, so you can watch. But right at the end of that, then I'll pick up where you are, and I'll show you how to actually start this campaign. And here's what I'm going to do. For anyone that decides to go ahead and purchase one of the plans, Marge, today here on the webinar, we'll actually go in, and we won't charge $5,500, okay, only if you do it here on the webinar, but we'll actually build your first referral campaign contest out for you, leveraging our own internal resources. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All
I'm
right.
I'm actually already a customer.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah. I see you just said that actually. You said I'm already a paying customer. Well, Marge, we'll do that for you then. If you,
all right.
you tell us which client you want to launch the thing for, and we'll help you build it. For everybody else, follow me here. Okay, go to heyo.com, and I'm going to show you how to get your first campaign set up. Okay, so if you do not have a trial, okay, put your name in here.
You're still seeing the quick poll.
Oh, whoops. Is this better?
Yep.
Okay, so go to heyo.com, Heyo. Put your first and last name. Okay. Put in your email. And then a password. Okay. And it takes you right in to the builder. Okay. You want to then add your business, put your business name in here. Save it. And then pick the referral template over here on the right to get started. And it's that simple, Marge. Then you just go in and you customize the links.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Cool. So let me go back here into the questions here. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'll take a second here because some of you guys had questions about this. The way that our pricing works is just like this. You can see it here on my screen. So I imagine most of you guys, and Marge, let me ask you, what are you paying? Which plan are you on?
I'm on the lead.
Okay, you're on the lead plan. Great. So Marge is over here, which means the premium template, which again, the referral template we just used is a premium template. So she gets that. She can launch up to 15 campaigns. Marge, you get all the premium widgets, great support, and it's white label. So it doesn't say powered by Heyo, which means, again, we'll do all the hard work and you can just look like a genius to your customers, right? Hopefully that means they'll pay you more, Marge, and they'll stick with you longer. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So the grow plan, the change there is instead of 15 campaigns, it's 5 campaigns, okay? And there's no phone support. It is not white labeled, and you don't have an account manager. An account manager is somebody like me, internal at Heyo, where Marge, if you have questions or concerns on the lead plan, you can reach out to your account manager and get very quick responses. Yeah. And Marge, maybe you can provide some insight into that. Have you used our support or had any questions or issues, and what was that experience like for you?
It was unbelievable. I have interacted with Wes on multiple occasions, I'm sure much to his chagrin, but he has been extremely helpful and very responsive. So,
great. Good. So
I can't say enough about him.
Well,
no, I haven't been paid to do this.
Well, we care so much about customer care, so thank you for leveraging our other resources, Marge, that we're providing.
You bet.
Okay, great. And the start campaign that you see here, guys, is it's a great place to start. So it's $25 a month, billed annually, and you can build up to 2 campaigns. All right, but you won't get the premium templates or the premium widgets, and it will say powered by Heyo. So you can go here and you can select one of these plans, okay, and you can update your account just like that. If you guys choose to do that, okay, here on the webinar, and you're just starting out, again, we will build out your first referral campaign for you, since that's what we are focused on, here during the webinar. All right, we'll build that first one out for you. So with all that being said, let me circle up here in the questions and see if there's any other questions out here. Trudy said, what is the minimum price based on monthly options? Oh, sure, Trudy. Let me show you that. So the cheapest options, if I go to monthly, the cheapest one here, Trudy, is $30 a month. Okay, it's $30 a month. So it's the cost. Marge, what is that? That's 6 Venti peppermint mochas from Starbucks. All right. Give up your coffee addiction in exchange for awesome results on your Facebook page, just for a month, and you'll be good.
Or a non-fat caramel macchiato.
There you go, non-fat caramel macchiato. Marge, what would you tell Trudy if she's thinking about signing up today?
Well, I have to tell you, Trudy, I started exactly where you did, and that is just at the very basic, and it was remarkably easy to do, to the point where as I grew my business, I felt no compunction about growing and then going up to the full lead program.
Oh, so you started actually on the 30, and then your business grew so fast because you were pumping out campaigns, you were able to upgrade.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Great, great, great. Okay, let me see if there's any other questions. Yeah, Trudy, again, I'm showing the pricing here. We offer monthly pricing, which you see here. So you just pay by month, and you can upgrade, downgrade, cancel at any time. Or if you want to save money, specifically, you can save $60 here by paying for the year up front, and we'll just charge you $25 a month. Okay, Trudy? So you can log on and go to the pricing page and actually see all of this. Great. Okay, perfect. Well, Marge, any more questions from you?
No, I think I'm going to get busy.
That's great.
I have a conversation with my client.
Good, 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 good. What about Nana Mancosa or Mike Macy or Hunter Thompson, Georgine and Fishnick, Christopher Mensa, or Brian Jang or Ann Pelgrims? Any questions from the rest of you guys? Any more questions? Great. Mike Macy said, thanks, Nathan. Great tools. Appreciate it, Mike. All right.
Hey, Mike. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. There you go. Hopefully they play well tomorrow, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. All right. Well, Marge, let's wrap this thing up. On the count of 3, let's give a big old heyo, okay?
Do the count.
1, 2, 3. Heyo!
Heyo!
All right, guys. I'm Nathan Lacka, CEO and co-founder here at Heyo, and I'll see you guys inside the app on the other side. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.